Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another podcast of Porn News Today Live. I'm Alex Mayers. I wanted to jump on here very quickly this evening in regards to something that has come to my attention over the past couple of days, and I'm not going to get so much into the specifics of it. I'm only going to name two names in regards to who specifically this podcast is about because I sincerely ask all of you, my viewers, to give the two young women who I name your support, your well wishes, and your positive energy. The theme of this particular podcast is going to be about the concept of jealousy. It's come to my attention over the past couple of days that there are some older female veteran porn stars who, for whatever reasons, most likely reasons stemming from their own insecurities, are bullying some young, up and coming adult entertainers. Now, first and foremost, I do want to say that given the choice, if you have a choice in life, I don't think that today's adult entertainment industry is the most viable career option, but hey, you're going to do whatever it is that you want to do, so I'm not going to stop you. But I will be that person who is standing by the cliff saying, no, don't come this way, go that way instead, so that you don't fall off the cliff, all right? But it's come to my attention that a beautiful, intelligent, and very driven young adult entertainer known as Sarah Russi has been victimized by an older, from my perspective at least, retired adult entertainer who seems to be very jealous of her. Here's what I have to say when it comes to older women. I think that it's our place, and I tweeted about this evening. I think it's our place to cultivate and guide and protect young women, but it is not our place to try to compete with them because we can't. We all get older, and getting older is a beautiful thing. I am 39 years old and I love it. And if you are an older woman and you find yourself getting jealous of a younger woman because of male attention or a particular male, then you need to look in the mirror and you need to say to yourself, okay, what's going on in my mind? What do I need to correct? How can I mature? Because as we get older, we attract a different demographic of man. And I personally love the men that I attract as an older woman. And I think all older women should. Time doesn't stop. And when it comes to the older men who are only into younger girls, hey, that's their prerogative. But as you as a woman get older, that's not for you. You got to shift. You got to evolve. So anyways, to the young porn stars out there, the only older women who are veteran performers, from my perspective at least, that you should listen to are the illustrious leaders of the Adult Performers Actors Guild. Alana Evans, Ruby, Mrs. Kelly Pierce, India Morel. Those are women who are not owned or who are not controlled by any men. They do their own thing. They created their own blueprint to survive as adult entertainers. And that's who you need to listen to because they're not going to be jealous of you. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to say, oh, kill yourself. And that brings me to the other adult entertainer who's an up-and-comer who I wanted to mention this evening, a young woman by the name of Holly Hendrix. In the porn industry gossip, the blogosphere right now, there's a rumor that an older female adult entertainer suggested that she kill herself. And you know what? I believe it because there's a particular group of individuals that this older woman matriculates with or runs with who suggested the exact same thing to me several years ago. So, Holly Hendrix, do not listen. This particular older female veteran entertainer, she's a has-been. She's yesterday. You are today. And anyone who suggests that anyone commits suicide has a lot of mental issues, has a lot of problems. And it's a very sad thing. It's a very, very sad thing. But anyways, my whole point to doing this podcast tonight was to just tell the young adult entertainers that it's a very treacherous world in today's American porn industry and maybe internationally as well. I'm not really sure. I didn't go that far. But anyone who tries to make you feel bad about who you are, anyone who makes you doubt yourself, you don't need to listen to them. The only people that matter in your life are people who build you up, people who offer positive input, positive suggestion. You may not always agree with the people who offer you positive input or positive suggestion, but such people will not tell you to kill yourself. They will not say that you're worthless. They will not say that you're a plaything or nothing. Okay? So, all the best to all of you young men and women out there who are traversing the very treacherous path of adult entertainment. But stay strong. Realize that this is just a very brief stop, most likely, on your life path. And when I think back to my 20s, when I was an adult entertainer, it was a wild ride. But nowadays, I really like the type of person that I've become. So I don't really have any regrets. I think that there were some things that I should have done differently, but I believe in God. So I feel like everything's for a reason. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. And again, make sure that you visit apagunion.com. I am not a member. I just think that their leaders are tremendous and wonderful people.